Taslim Jamila. Taslim is an interdisciplinary artist, performer, poet, journalist, fashion designer, actor, and educator. Her body of work focuses on social action and community healing, as well as revitalization. She's performed her works across the United States, as well as in Europe, Africa, and Canada, and she continues to tour worldwide. Dear friends, I present to you Taslim Jamila.
Research shows over 1 million African Americans were enslaved, were Muslim. So many are walking around today and don't know that they're from that lineage. We come from original alchemists with healing wrists, mixing herbal remedies with the cure for all this. This strong never hit a miss. Owned our own, the village's bliss. A lineage of legacies, we so resilient. Brain circuits bursting with our brilliance. Overachievers, overabundance, we worth more than zillions. Land loaded with golden minerals, with no pesticides or chemicals. Brain rituals for a fruitful feast. Cultivating crops, we know how to make that wealth increase, so we'll no longer take rotten produce with dirty floors. You can't mop up our digging no more, so we're Moors that's out the door. It's a new time and a new season. Everything happens for a divine time and a divine reason. It's the quickening, the awakening, the uncaging of our rage, and that's why I stand with a smile on my face. Cause I know there are plans and plots for only Allah's grace. See, I carry the spirit of Sojourner Truth, Malcolm X, and Marcus Garvey's breasts and their scars, but a spiritual warrior without the chains and the bars. See, I come from freedom fighters who walked all the way from Mississippi to Canada. Man, we've come so far. A people of soul, a people so whole, a people so bold, a people of the right, a people who can fight, because we can navigate you through any ghetto of land, from Chicago to Sudan, from France to the slums of Pakistan, because we are survivors of the whips on our back and the blood and the blisters on our hands, and we will save our babies any way that we can. See, not all of us are asleep. There's some giants that are woke. See, we scraping our brothers and sisters out of the street as they choke, because some of them have given up all hope. Yet the world still imitates us. My lioness blueprint, the ink that we sent. See, we're the devil slayers, those in constant prayer. So if you scream equality for all humanity, then you should not sleep, because I won't sleep until all of us are free. Next poem is dedicated to Malcolm X, Al-Haj Malik El-Shabazz. We're still screaming for freedom, 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 freedom. Free like when brains stained and chained with pollution are unchained. Allah said, leave self and come to me. Shed self like snakes shed skin, so you may see like you submit to a doctor's treatment. So did he. Piercing lights that still gleam through nighttime screams, but in darkness and trials forms a warrior's dreams into reality with strength and courage that seep through the seams, unlocking and unfolding a reality that still beams. Never weak, he speaks from that ancient antique heat from the soul. Soul divine, reminded blind minds it's time to be bold. See, he was straight on the path, so he never fold. Natural foods that exude from his body so he wouldn't corrode. Decoding codes of deception and rejection. It felt like some might just explode, but he was foretold that he'd be bestowed to unload these warrior oaths. Don't you know he had a spiritual flow and glow that made his voice superb? Like golden silk herbs on African fields, he healed with his words. From Tennessee to overseas, they still read Malcolm X on the streets by the curb. Clear message with his voice so your soul's not disturbed. He was real for all times, quite clever but never absurd. And voice so beautiful like a beautiful herb. Malcolm X, one of the greatest you've ever heard. You see his chest, breath, beat, freedom, because he really wanted to free them. Some people really didn't see him. La ilaha illallah, never looked back. Loved black, shook, cracked, and shaitan attacked. He emptied his soul of self and God resided. So man or woman can't deny or hide it. He was more than just a guide, and like a new bride with pride, Allah illuminated him worldwide. See, he was martyred in Harlem, raised to rank with much honor, more fonder than the kings and the scholars, causing commotions across oceans. They even throwing up X's in Africa and Europe, submitting to Allah's sincere devotion. See, then they only had a piece of the peace. Path of Islam living, it'll never cease. Man's flesh may perish, but the revolution never ceases. Rise up like yeast, it only expands and increases. See, we feast on truth. We obese in this beast. The armies only increase with his decease. See, his time was written on this physical plane, and no man can take what Allah has ordained. I said, our time is written on this physical plane, and no man or woman can take what Allah has ordained. I heard freedom in the soul, so I chased it. No demise can take, rise or erase it. I heard freedom in the soul, so I chased it, chased it, chased it. We're still screaming for freedom. We're still screaming for freedom. We're still screaming for freedom, freedom, freedom. I want to be like those who are bold. They draw their power from their souls, and they know that this physical existence comes with many tests as a means to connect us to our real spiritual being before our physical bodies at rest. Don't you know God wants us to discover our very best? It's not just about preaching or teaching. It's about digging deep down inside your soul and reaching. And then you will be a true one for real. And your transition from this life to the next, well, it'll be a natural ordeal. It'll be like walking from this room to the next. See, this thing is not complex. It's about conquering your ego in this life so you function from your soul. And then your mind, body, spirit will be whole. Now that's real. Freedom, freedom, freedom.